English Practice Podcasts from EnglishSpanishLink.com. Hello, and this is Dr. Mike, and today I'm going to talk to you about my trip to Madrid from Seville on the high-speed train. That's a train that goes very, very fast. The high-speed train. Now, I already had my train ticket to Madrid. I bought the ticket a month ago, and the night before I went to Madrid, I reserved, or I booked on the internet, a ticket for the car park at Santa Justa train station. It cost me €20 for 2 days. I thought that was quite expensive. Anyway, I arrived at the car park at Santa Justa about 10 minutes before the train left. So I was in a hurry. That means I had very little time. In a hurry. But the man in the car park was very helpful. That means he tried to help me. Helpful. And he helped me park my car. Then I ran to the train station with my suitcase and my laptop. That is a portable computer, a laptop. The train was due to leave at 7:45. Due to leave means the time scheduled for the train to go. Due to leave. And I arrived at 7:20, and I also had to go through security control. There was an X-ray machine, a machine that can see inside things, an X-ray machine. I had to put my suitcase and my laptop through this machine. I was a bit worried. I thought I was going to miss the train. That means the train will go without me. Miss the train. Because the high-speed train, or the AVE, as it's called in Seville, the high-speed train is very punctual. It leaves at the exact scheduled time. Punctual. Anyway, I was lucky and I got onto the train just as the train was leaving. So I went to my seat in coach 12. A coach is a part or section of a train. This was a quiet zone. It meant that there were no mobile phones and no children. It was very quiet. It was wonderful. Nobody was talking. The weather that day was very wet. It was raining and it was windy, but the train was very comfortable. Not too cold and not too warm. After about an hour, I felt hungry. So I got up and I went to the dining car or the cafeteria on the train. I ordered some toast with olive oil and tomato and coffee. It was a little expensive. It cost €4.30, but the view from the window is free, and it was a lovely view. It was cloudy, but the countryside was beautiful and very green. I loved the moments when we passed through Despeñaperros. These are beautiful mountains with woods and lots of streams full of water. I ate my toast and drank my coffee, looking at this beautiful scenery. The scenery is the countryside we look at, streams, woods and mountains. After breakfast, I went back to my seat. Now, here is an interesting anecdote. I was sitting near the door of the coach. The door was not an automatic door. It did not open by itself. You had to pull the door open. But everyone who tried to go through the door didn't try to open the door manually. They didn't try to pull the door open. They didn't try to push the door open. They waited in front of the door. Then they pushed buttons near the door. They waved their arms up and down. They jumped. So, in the end, I said to the person, "To open the door, pull." They pulled, and the door opened. In a world of automation, we have forgotten how to open a door. Now, when I arrived on the train, the stewardess, who is the girl who looks after you on a train or aeroplane, gave me some earphones. The earphones were for listening to the film. There was a screen in front of me and above the door. I watched a little bit of the film, but it was a bit boring. So I preferred to look at the scenery through the window. It was raining, but the Mancha, this area of central Spain, was very green, and I enjoyed the journey just looking out of the window. The train journey took about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and finally I arrived at Madrid Atocha railway station. I got my suitcase from the luggage rack. That's where you put your suitcase, the luggage rack, and I got off the train. I had arrived, and now I had to get the underground for my destination, which was Madrid University, for my conference. Test time! Listen to these definitions, then say the words in English. A train that goes very fast. The high-speed train. To have very little time, so you go quickly. Be in a hurry. A person who helps someone is helpful. A portable computer. A laptop. The time scheduled for a train, bus or aeroplane to go. Due to leave. A machine that can see inside things. An X-ray machine. When a train leaves without you. Miss the train. Leave at the exact scheduled time. Punctual. Part or section of a train. A coach. The countryside we look at, woods and mountains. The scenery. The girl who looks after you on a train or aeroplane. Stewardess. The place where you put your suitcase. The luggage rack. If you'd like to see the transcript of this podcast and other activities and exercises for learning English, you can visit my website at EnglishSpanishLink.com. Music was from bensound.com. That's all from Dr. Mike. Until next time.